This is some of the stuff I work with that I've picked up in the last few months. Got this in paperback so I could, hey, it's even signed, you know, by Bagley. Walker Turley stuff here. Hardbound, 1877. John D. Lee's Confession. You know, throughout history, the ferryman has always been the murderer. The ferryman takes you from one side to the other. I don't know how many or any were murdered by Lee, but it seems to me very nice. 1904 edition. Original was in the 1870s. These are the diaries that Juanita Brooks was trying to get hold of and never could. There's some interesting stuff in here. I'm not going to get into it. So if you're seriously studying the subject, I have to say you got to get these. This is the highway. This is where the killing took place. And if you read the Carlton report, and I've done a video trying to trace this out, almost everyone keeps placing everything in here. And when you trace it out, you wind up way up here. And so this is where it happened. This is the rim of the basin. If you don't know what that means, you'll have to find out. So when you measure from here up to here, you get about 1.7 miles. John D. Lee's kind of ambiguous, but the Carlton report, he gives these different measurements where the bodies were found, where they're buried in these ravines. So when you read about the Dunlop girls, this has to have occurred up in here and not down in here. Right? Where this Oak Ravine is, it has to be up here. But one of the things you get out of it is that these same people that are still alive in 1890, like Dan McFarland, who's a psychopathic mass murdering maniac, are perpetrating the same series of lies they were perpetrating back in 1857. And guys like Jenson and Morris say in their personal statements, or they're losing sleep over this. It just ruins their lives for obvious reasons, because the truth is obvious.